Racing was at Toowoomba on Saturday. It was a really good racing there. The track held together not too bad. It was a good four. They started to come away from the fence most of the day. I'd say probably three and out you needed to be. That 1-2 lane was no good. First race just went helter-skelter in this race. Girl of a Million in a Million led, and then Tiffany Brooker wanted to just charge on Ruby Redheart and just keep the pressure on. So those two just compounded. It just made it a pretty ordinary race to follow form out of, because a lot of these horses that were running on just had to. We threw something on, Skate to Paris, at good odds, and just got up on the inside of the part of the track, and if he would have come out, she would have won for sure and certain. Noble Hustler, the Birchley horse, just found the right spot and was the right horse at the right time. Race 2, Can't Buy Better. We threw something on this horse, so when it got out to about $6 or $7, it just blew in the market, and it just ran good sectionals down the middle of the track. Though it was the best part, but the sectionals were there, so it's going quite well, that horse, after being unlucky last start. Countermeal needs the track a little bit wetter than what it was. Shipwrecked, plenty of money for it on Saturday. It sat 4th too wide, had the perfect run loomed, but the old Shipwreck come out. We backed it one day at Dooman when it had a perfect lead, and it just fell in, so it's got a few chinks in its armour, Shipwrecked. Race 3, they went a pretty consistent type of sectionals here. I thought Larosity had every chance. It had a nice run parked in behind him. It was short odds, short price favourite. We didn't really like it. We had it in the market, but nowhere near the 350. Fortini was terrible. We thought it had a chance. It went terrible. Say Always Sacred, we didn't like, and it raced like that. You Know Best went quite good, this horse. Strange thing, they put blinkers on and they rode it quiet and sat wide. Just a weird thing to do. He could have just strode to the front, kept off the fence, and it probably would have won. Jet Sonic was a bit disappointing. He came in the best part of the track, and it was a nice ride by that Rebecca Williams on Real Ego. Just sat midfield and come through the middle of the ruck and ran over him. She's not riding too bad. She's improving, that girl. Race 4, not much to say here. Kutsna Kosova was just suited by a really good speed. They went about 6.5 lengths above par. So it was just the right horse coming down the right part of the track, but it did stride clear and won well. Honey Holt did the same thing, ran on, came down the right part of the track as well. Race 5, not a lot to follow out of this race. Ruling Force came in the right part. Deconstructed did what it usually does, just fairly weak horse in the run to the line. Blue Jess went okay, but it's got big bandages on, and I just don't like that. Passion Flower, ridiculous odds it was, $283. We couldn't get it anywhere near that. Had every possible, and just plugged to the line. Solar Burst, which we thought had a chance, went ordinary, and the Equaliser, we thought it had a hope at good odds, and it went terrible as well. So just a bad race, that one. Race 6, Dreams of Plenty. Well, you know, we had it around about the 260 mark, 250 mark, and I wanted to be on it, but I couldn't get it as short as what it got to, around the $1.80, $1.85 mark at the finish. It's just a little bulldog, this horse, just keeps going, and it didn't go as fast as what it looked. It only went a little bit above par, but it fought on really well and went above par down to the line, and it was rolling back onto the inside part. Spring Tycoon ran on, best part of the track, just rolled back with Dreams of Plenty, and then just died in its run. Belbar Rocks I thought was disappointing. Don't Doubt the Wife, it was around the $7 mark. I didn't like it at all. I don't know how it started that price. Race 7, this was a great chance for us. We only had 3 chances: Cylinder Beach, She Is What She Is, and Magnitude. And I had no idea what to think about She Is What She Is. I hate milers going to 2,000 metres, but I fell in again. And I finished up backing it and Magnitude and saved on Cylinder Beach. Magnitude would have been just a massive result around the $30 to $40 mark, and it come into about 25s or something like that. But it was a big result. Those three horses are going well. They ran good sectionals, and they're all nice horses. She is what she is. Just has to come back to the mile. Race 8. Speed was right on here. We didn't like the two favourites, Upstart Pride and Pinch River, but we couldn't find the winner, which was a problem. And it was Jumbo Prince was around the $10 mark. We had a lot longer than that, and Colin Little. I didn't think it could get as close as what it did with the blinkers off. Last time in, it had blinkers on first up, and it led, I think, and with the blinkers off, I thought it might have been back a lot further than what it was, and it finished up around about 6th or 7th, so it was a nice solid win. Trubia was terrible. Londa Hero ran on. Siegfried, the one we backed, loomed, had it shot to bits really, and just died in its run. Race 9, Fiery Heights, you just can't back it. We were saving on it, and thank God we didn't even save. We just kept on thinking this is Fiery Heights. Quatronic, nice ride. Just sat off the leader, didn't go too fast in this race, and it was just the right horse at the right time. Any Stride, great run. The sectionals just didn't suit it. We thought it would go a lot quicker than what they did, but by this stage they were thinking that they'll swamp them, the back markers, so they let the leaders go a little bit here, and that just helped Quatronic, and it should have won for sure in his Stride if they went along a little bit quicker. Daisy Duke, don't ignore its run. It just got held up down the straight, and the sectionals didn't suit it. We'll be on that next time again. And the last race, Privlaka, just the sectionals beat it as well. They didn't go as fast as what we thought it would, and back in distance was the problem with this horse. Going well, nothing wrong with its run, just solid. It just missed the last little bit. I Am Back went okay. Rhyme or Rhythm was held up just when Privlaka was coming, but it just was okay run. Tail Event well ridden. Forbidden Kisses went good. It come along the worst part of the track, and it'll win races again. It only won a race first time for a long time last time, and now